And we're live. Hello, this is Rosemary DeSena from Life is a Poem and La Vida es un Poema en Español. And I'm here today, this morning, with a fellow North Beach poet, Jennifer Baroni. And we are just here to say hello and to introduce ourselves and to let you know of a couple of events that are happening online and offline because Jennifer has published her second book of poetry. And so, Jennifer, do you want to introduce yourself a little?
Yes. Hi, my name is Jennife Barone. I also live in North Beach. And I work a lot with Telegraph Hill Books, also hosting a podcast where I interview Bay Area authors called Voices from the Hill. And you can go to Telegraph Hill Books on the corner of Grant and Union. It's such a beautiful bookstore. It's also called Libreria Pino because they have Italian books there. And I have one of my books of poetry, one of my earlier books with an Italian theme is called Saparoso, Poems of Italian Food and Love. And it's for sale there as well. And my new book is called Siren Land. And it is about, and I did the artwork for this particular one, but this book is about the Bay of Naples and where both sides of my family come from. And the Bay of Naples is housing the legends, the very famous legends of the sirens. And I think it's really interesting about the siren mythology because there's a movie coming out in the
Ooh.
summertime about the Odyssey. I think it's got Matt
Oh,
Damon in the Odyssey, so I'm really excited for the siren scene in there.
nice.
And actually the Naples Archaeological Museum in Napoli in Italy is currently, right when this book went to print, they put together a massive exhibition about the sirens and all of the
Oh,
archaeological findings. So there's the sirens are mythological, but there is actual history of them in this land. For instance, there were temples to the sirens and things like
mm-hmm.
that, where
So the
people gave
history of the
offerings.
art and the
Yeah, it's
and
very
the mythology.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and
yeah, it's interesting because Jennifer and I like I'm half Italian, Italian American, and my family also comes from the Naples area. Jennifer has had the opportunity to actually go to Italy and spend time there. I have not yet done it, but and she's learning Italian, so I'm learning Spanish. She's learning Italian. I never quite had the opportunity in my family to uh, the the um, the native speakers were trying to hide it, you know. So, and Pino's bookstore here in North Beach is one of the premier Italian language bookstores on the West Coast, right?
it's one
Or
of the only Italian language
okay.
bookstores, maybe in the country. There are some that carry some Italian books, but Libreria Pino was exclusively, and importing books from
Mhm.
Italy. But yeah, for us in America in the United States, like we really have to do a lot to kind of like regain our culture,
Yeah.
and it takes a lot of traveling there, learning the language, being involved in the community, and really learning the history. But the history is so deep. I mean, you could really get into it forever.
Yeah. Yeah. So the first thing we're going to do, we're promoting, is that Jennifer and I are going to have a longer talk on Sunday, May 31st at noon Pacific time. And we will send out more notices, but we wanted to give a heads up, introduce ourselves, and let people know we were coming. And we'll have a longer talk about Jennifer's poetry, her language, and all the things that she's up to. And then what else do we want to say about that? I guess
Oh,
there'll just
I'd
be a
love
longer
to.
talk.
Yeah, I'd love to mention also the book release party. So if you are local to North Beach in San Francisco, there will be a book release party with live music integrated into the performance, and that will be at Telegraph Hill Books on Friday, June 5th at 6:30 p.m. It's a free event. You're invited. You can go to telegraphhillbooks.com to RSVP and reserve a book. And it's going to be a really beautiful, really fun event.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Now you do have to reserve because spots are limited in the bookstore? Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't think that we will turn anyone away, but if you want a seat,
Okay, if you wanna see.
definitely RSVP.
So Pino took over what was a famous, Italian, it was called Italian French Bakery, and it had
Yes.
been there forever. I used to be in insurance, and my insurance company, insured them. So I was
Oh
always
my
dealing with the
gosh.
owner, and you could walk by at, like, midnight, and it was kind of like the 1980s "I gotta make the donuts" commercial. It was like you'd go by and the back door, they leave the door open because they were so hot in there, and you could go by and just wave at the bakers at 2 in the morning or
And
whatever.
the
The
smell
smell
would come
coming out.
out.
So Pino took over 80% of this store, building, the historic building, which is a brick building, which they don't do much in San Francisco anymore for obvious earthquake reasons. And it's light, it's airy. He's got 2 stories of and lots of, and he created it so he could have live events. So he has music, Italian music, he has book readings, he has poetry readings. It's been a great space for the last few years as he's gotten that a bigger space. He was around the corner a few years ago. So
It's one of
uh,
the most beautiful bookstores. I highly recommend
yeah,
to just go in there on any given day and wander around. But yeah, it is a beautiful, and it's right on the corner with
yeah.
lots of windows and
And
lights.
he does have English titles too, but he
He
specializes.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the front of the bookstore is called Telegraph Hill Books, and it's local authors and sort of up and coming novels. And then the back of the bookstore is Libreria Pino, which is all Italian language. So it has both, and
Mhm.
it's really interesting to go in there and sort of peruse the shelves.
Yay. So we'll send links. We'll remind people if you are local to San Francisco or the Bay Area and you want to cross a bridge or a BART or whatever. It's a great space, and Jennifer will love to have you. I'll be there.
Yes.
Anything else?
I think that's it. I'm looking forward to our conversation. I'm looking forward to this book release. And yeah, I can't wait to talk to you more about this book.
Yeah, sounds great. All right. Thank you so much for coming. I see we have a few people. Musa, Augmented Man, Og. Um, I have to plug his newsletter just a little bit.
Oh, cool.
He has he has most of the things are behind a paywall, but it's so worth it. He has articles on the poetry process. He frequently lists well, on the wall, on the Substack wall, he posts videos of free videos from YouTube or places of poets doing their thing, and then he links to articles that are relevant. And I've really enjoyed his content very much, and just very thoughtful. Um, uh, about the process, about sharing poetry and those kinds of things. So, anyway, we got a lot of great poets here
Hit
connecting
the
on
like
Substack.
button.
Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah,
Subscribe.
right. And Jennifer, although she has been doing local things and is on Instagram a lot promoting her stuff, she does now have a Substack. We set her up, so she'll
Thank you.
be adding this to her list of places you can contact her. And in her bio, she has listed her website, the books you can link to buy her books, and other things. So we'll get going there too. So,
Yeah, thank
all
you so
righty.
much, Rosemary.
All right. Nice to see everybody here. And we'll be in touch about these 2 events coming up very soon.
Come back.